What's up, everybody? Another arcade talk coming at you. Hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you're at in the world. Hope you're having a great one. Please smash that like button to help the video out. Okay, guys, we're doing something a little different today. We have an unboxing. And this box is a little different than I normally do. Doesn't have to do with arcades. It's in the toy industry, but it's in the arcade space. But I figured I'd do something a little different here. Thinking about tapping into this hobby, something I've always kind of got in and out of for quite a while. Never really seriously got into it. I don't know if I'm going to seriously get into it now either, but I want to at least dabble in it. Let's get into it. Let's get this unboxing and see what I'm talking about. Got some paper in here. We got a box in there, guys. We got a box in there. It's funny that they use this big old box. That's kind of nice looking. And here it is, guys. No further ado. We got S52H. We got a Chinook. That's right. This is a little helicopter, guys. This is a micro. I think they consider it a micro. And it is a 3-channel, 2.4 gigahertz hover function remote control helicopter. So that's what we got here. Kind of cool packaging. I kind of like it's like a silver on the Chinook. But you see it's not real big, so it's not like a huge one or anything, but I'm just starting out, so I figured smaller the better, especially if I want to do it around the house. Smaller it is, less things you can hit, do less damage. Get this thing open here. I think I need a new knife. So this is just a 3-channel, which is nice. The smaller channels, less things you got to do with these crafts. So for starting out, I think 3 channels is probably pretty good. Oh, look at this! We even got a heli pad. We got an H for a helicopter pad, so I can stick on whatever and try to land it on this thing. It's not real big. It's about the size of my cup here. I got my penguin's cup here, but it's about the same size as the cup holder, the cup top. It's not much bigger. So that's pretty small. So I gotta try to land on that. I don't think that's happening at first. Okay, so that came in there. That's right, guys. Before you do anything, caution of battery. Always be caution of the batteries. Don't leave them out somewhere hot, or they can blow up. But so they give you that in there. So you know the caution of the batteries. We've got the cautions there. And actually, I got 2 of them. We got 2. Like we did. We didn't need 1, man. We got 2. So you really need the cautions. And then we got an owner's manual here. Tell us what's going on with all that. Looks like it shows you. Of course, it can show you all the how to put the batteries in and all that stuff, and they probably show you how to remote control it and all that. But here it is in its box. Looks like they put it in 2. Looks like the Chinook the helicopter's right here, and then behind there's another tray that has the remote in it. And it looks like they're taped together. Taped together. So, oh wow, 1 piece of tape, that's it. Okay, so here's the Chinook. Let's get it out. Okay, they got little ties on here. Let's see if I can get it with my knife. Still don't want to come. Let go! Okay. Okay, there it is. Sweet. Always wanted a Chinook. Always wanted one. Eventually, I do want to get one that's bigger. Hopefully, everything works here. So this is double bladed. So technically, we have 4 blades. I was trying to get the things to work, but they're not. So we got a bouncer up here. We got a bouncer here. It helps you stabilize the Chinook. So there it is. Some nice detail to it. Got some, cool mounts there. That's pretty neat. Got some markings on there. I doubt if there's any lights on this one. And looks like we put there's a bottom. Where that red dot is, I think that's where the battery compartment is. See that red dot there? Right there. That's actually a light. I don't know if it's going to be, that light where you can see it, but I think it just lets you know if it's on and binded and all that. And then down here, you got an on and off switch and where you charge it. I can't see it real well there, but. And then there's a sensor here too. This is a sensor. Probably senses if it's off the ground, how far it's off the ground or whatever. Focus. Then you can kind of see the on and off switch, and then underneath the on and off is the charger where you charge it. So you don't have to take the battery out, and then on and off right there as well. So get a little closer. It doesn't want to focus real well, but black in the middle is the on and off switch, and the charging port's right underneath it. So it's cool you don't have to take the battery out to charge it. Some of these you have to take the battery out. So you got balancing bar, help stabilize it. Then you got blade here, blade, and then you got your main shaft. Got two main shafts here. And then the body itself. Cute little thing, and it has wheels. Has little wheels, so you're not laying in it on the belly. They're stationary, they don't move or nothing. They're just plastic, but it's kind of cool. I think it's cool. I always thought Chinooks. And there, I think this company and another company is coming out with one a little bit bigger than this. So hopefully, there's the front. I'll learn how to fly this one, and I'll be able to get the bigger one. There's the back. Let's see. Camera doesn't want to focus real good. There it is, S52H. Got the Army on there, so cool. That kind of got the desert camouflage on there as well. So that's that. And we got a remote here, and then we got a bag. I'm not sure it's in the bag. Let's just check it out. So this here, the remote, they didn't use zip ties. They actually just used wire. Okay, we got that out. And here's a remote. Little remote, it's not real big. I mean, it pretty much fits in the palm of my hand. Okay, it's got a battery compartment, and they got the twist tie. They got the twist tie secured in there, so let's take the battery out, or the screw out. Make sure there it is. It's kind of like clipped in there. Okay, so it takes, looks like 4 triple batteries. So I'll have to get that. I think this button here, I think that's automatic land and takeoff. One button takes off, and then if you want to land it, you hit it again. Then these two here, these are your trims, I do believe. And then you got a on and off, and then of course you got your. Okay, so this is your throttle. High, low, the land, because you can land this by yourself too, or you can do auto land or land it yourself. So this really only has 2 directions, up or down. So throttle up, throttle down. They don't have anything going to the side, so everything's going to be, everything's going to be on this. This is how you're going to move your helicopter around. This is just up and down. It does not go to the sides. So everything's going to be controlled with this one. So that's your 3 channels, I guess, right? This would be 1, then 2, and then 3, I guess, right? Something like that. Then your trims, and then your auto land and auto takeoff. Man, really small. Okay, let's see what the bag in here is. It looks like this is just taped in there. It's funny, they got 3 different ways they did this stuff. Chinook was zip tied. The remote was just in there with, like something you get, with your bread. And then this bag is tape. This is your charger and all that. See what's all in here. So we got those little pieces. Imagine it's tied to the propeller or something. They're small, tiny. And we got our charging unit. So this is the one that and there will attach to the helicopter. And of course, you've got to plug this into your USB or a brick. You probably have a bunch laying around. So you got those two things. Oh, I didn't have to use my screwdriver. They even give you a screwdriver to take the batteries out of the remote. Now I think this screwdriver too would fit. If you want to take this, the battery out for whatever reason, you probably would use this as well. Oh, and then they give you 1, 2. So they give you 4 sets of blades, extra blades. So they give you 4 blades as well. It would have been nice if they gave you 8, but they only give you 4. So, but I think you can buy spare parts up at their website. But at least they give you some spare propellers in case you crash it too many times. So they give you everything you need. The only thing I don't really know what it is this. I'm not sure what those two are. Only thing's movable on this thing is the propeller, so it's got to have something to do with them. They're not screws. Assuming it's for that. Okay, so I'll have to clean up here, get this thing charging. It gave you a decent size, a lot bigger than some places. Some places don't give your chargers this long. Normally they're like this short. But this one's actually decent. Okay, so you can't see it, but it does light up. And then this plug here only plugs in one way into the helicopter. Just don't force it. I found it. Okay, I got it plugged in here. See the plug? And then you can't see it. It's not on my PC. When I plugged it in, the light went out. So I take it as when it's charging, the light goes off, and when it's done charging in full charge, I imagine the light comes back on. So we'll sit here and wait. I'll get some AAA batteries for this, and I'll be right back. I just want to show you real quick. Here it is here. I'll set up, and it's all charged up. So we'll go ahead and turn this on, because I think I told you in the manual to turn the helicopter on first. We got a flashing light because it's not bind yet. Go ahead and turn the remote on. Okay, both of them are flashing. I think you got to go up and then back down and then in the middle. So go up, down, and then back to the middle. Up. Okay, so now it was bind. It was still flashing for some reason, but it was actually bind. Let's see. Yeah, it's still flashing, so I guess it stays flashing even if it's bind, but it's flashing differently than it was. And then back down, and then put it to the middle, which is spring loads to the middle anyways, and then it's bind. It's that simple. I'm not going to take off or nothing, but you go up, you get the blade's going, and then you just put it down, whoops, and it shuts off. So it's that simple to turn it on and turn it off, basically. Like I said, this is your rotation, going forward, going backwards, going left, right. So that's what this one does, and this does up, gives it a speed up and down. See if I can take off just a little bit here. Get a little more throttle. Okay. As you hear, it took off and it went completely straight. I wasn't even touching this. Nothing's broken. Nice thing about the Chinook, there's no like real thin pieces to break easy. It's pretty thick. So I'll take this outside here a little bit here and we'll fly it. But I just wanted to show you how to bind it real simple, and then doing the up and back down and forward it binds. But okay, not sure how good this is going to work. It's a little windy out here. These things are pretty light, but we'll try to keep it low. Okay, so bind, up, down. Okay, got a solid light. If you can see, I do got a solid light on there. Yeah, it's real breezy. Let's try to do auto takeoff. Man, why is the wind all of a sudden going to pick up? These things are so light, the wind really takes them. Do a real quick up. Okay, auto take off. Okay, there you go. Go back down.
That's the auto takeoff. Well, you can really feel the pull. Wow. So I try to do auto land. It's not auto landing. Okay, so did pretty good taking off. I'm going to do it myself this time. See if we get some height, a little bit of height. Try to go forward. See, it doesn't really want to go forward that good because of the breeze is trying to force it back, but get an idea though. Go forward. Spin around. Like I said, there's no pilot here. See, it doesn't want to come this way very good because that's the way the wind is going up against it. There we go. Anyways, at least I could show you a little bit what it does. I can't believe how much lift this thing has. It's crazy. But these don't have a real long fly time. I think it's about 10 minutes for this. But it's pretty easy. I don't know if you can see or not. The blade's actually, ow. Don't stick your fingers in there. That freaking hurts a little bit. I don't know if you can tell or not, but the blades are actually intertwined with each other. Like one's up top, one's in the middle, and one's on the bottom. I didn't realize that. It's kind of cool. So let's try it one more time. If it wasn't windy, I think it would be even easier. See, it's coming forward this time because the breeze kind of thick. But you can see it was kind of wonky there. So you go right, you go left, you go forward, you go backwards, down, up. So pretty cool. Like I said, this is a 3-channel. See, it doesn't want to go forward now because of the breeze. It's like fighting the breeze. Down. It's coming forward. Okay, guys, there is the Chinook. Got a little wet there. The grass is wet, so it got a little wet there, but hopefully it'll be all right. But there it is, guys. There's the S52H Chinook Army. It's pretty cool. Really easy to control. I'm getting used to this. I'm not a good pilot at all. I mean, this is really my first helicopter that I've ever controlled. I've done drones before, but I've never did a helicopter. This is actually, to me, at least the drone I have, this is actually easier to control than a drone. I think it's because it's a 3-channel, so there's less things you have to control. And I think if it wasn't so windy out here, I think it would have been doing really good. But I mean, it was doing all directions, but it was kind of wonky trying to go forward this way. And that's the way the wind's kind of blowing, so we're kind of pushing it back. But I did get it to go around and, do circles a little bit, come forward. Definitely backwards was easy because that's the way the wind was kind of blowing. But yeah, this little thing's pretty cool. I like it. I think it's gonna not take much longer for me to really get used to flying it, because just a little bit I've been flying, it's pretty easy, actually, real easy. And it would have been even easier if it wasn't windy out here, but it is what it is. But maybe I'll do another video later showing it in flight out here, or maybe inside. But yeah, having a lot of fun with this thing right now. Really, really cool. I really like it. And if you have kids that want to control these, this one's kind of nice because there's no thin parts on it. Everything's kind of thick on it. It's not like a regular helicopter has the thin tail back here. This one's fairly thick, so if you hit stuff, it's a little squishy, but it's not real thin anywhere, so it shouldn't crack real easy. I've crashed this thing several times now, and there's no dents, cracks, or nothing on it, so this one's a little bit more durable, I think, than a regular, like a Huey or something. But yeah, there it is, guys. The S52H. Let me know if you have any comments in the comment section of this video. This was not very much money. I think it was $50, I think, on Amazon. 54 on Amazon, I do believe. You can get other websites too, but they're all about the same price everywhere. I did see it on eBay for like 40, but everywhere else is pretty much the same price. Control these micros before I move up to a bigger size, for sure. Nice thing about the bigger size, they're probably not as susceptible to the wind as these are, because they're so small and light. But yeah, there it is, guys. If you liked the video, please smash that like button for me. I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel or haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. Turn that bell on. I thank you in advance. Till my next video, I will see ya.